Christmas is starting early this year. It started on November 1st, so it's been going on for 13 days now. But today I'm sharing my Amazon Christmas favorites. If you want your house to look luxe and sophisticated this Christmas without breaking the bank, this is the video for you. First, we are starting out with candles. When it comes to wintertime, you want to have candles all about. Maybe you want them in your window so that people can see them when they walk past, or you just like the glow. But candles can be a fire hazard. We all know this, especially when you have tons of candelabras and stuff. You don't want to forget to turn one of them off. So I picked up these LED candles. So they are flameless candles. They're not real, but they look super realistic. So they are made out of like this waxy material. It's not wax, but they look super realistic. You get a pack of 6 for the price, and they come with this little remote, and they have 2 settings. So here's what it looks like on. This is the candle setting. So you can see it is flickering just a little bit, and then they have just like a basic light setting. Not only do they have the 2 different settings, but they also have a timer, and you can like dim the light so you can make it less prominent or more prominent. So that's it down low, and this is it up higher. But I love putting these in candelabras. It just doesn't leave me like worried that I accidentally left a candle on. I'm one of those people who will come out here at 5 a.m. worried about a candle. I don't have this problem with this, and it also allows you to use candles in like novel places, whether that be like on a bookshelf or in a bathroom or something like that. So you're definitely gonna wanna pick these up. They come in many different colors, but I love the black. It's a little bit of a contrast and something you don't see all of the time. I'm all about sprinkling holiday cheer throughout the house. I don't want it to be overt and obvious. Not to say that you can't have over the top Christmas decor, because I promise you when I have kids I will. So I love doing subtle things like this. So these are marble Christmas trees and snowmen. It's from the brand Creative Co-op, who you know I love. So this is the mini Christmas tree. This is the mini snowman. And they also have this big Christmas tree. They are really heavy. This is solid marble, but I love this look. It's great on a nightstand. I personally keep mine in the kitchen. It's a great way to have a little bit of holiday flair, but something that's not gonna get ruined by me cooking, something that's easy to wipe down, and it's very neutral in terms of color. So obviously my kitchen is black and white. This is just a little bit of white. I really do love these though, and I've gotten tons of compliments from everyone who's been in my home these past few weeks. And I hate to admit it, but I actually did buy these in September, and they've been up since September, but just don't tell anybody. Next, I want to share this Christmas tree topper. You can use this as a topper, or you can use it anywhere in your home, but the second I saw this, I had to grab this. I'll be transparent, I have been using it, but I haven't been using it with the light up version yet because it requires D batteries, and who just has D batteries on hand? I certainly do not. But this is what it looks like. It is basically a star that you can put on top of your tree. You can put it anywhere. I honestly would mount it on top of my mirror. So if you have any mirrors in your home and you don't want to add a wreath, this is a great thing to add. And it does have those D batteries. So you just put the batteries in there, and it's going to give you a nice glow. It has a nice frosted look that doesn't look cheap. And it also has pine cones. And I think pine cones on any type of like holiday decor, it just elevates it a little bit and gives your space a touch of realism. So I've been really happy with this so far. When it comes to the holiday season, one of the best ways to like kind of infuse that Christmas cheer and really make your space scream winter is to layer. And when it comes to layering, I love to layer browns, greens, faux furs, things like that. So this is a nice brown blanket. It has like a little checkerboard print to it, but instead of it being different colors, it actually just has different types of stitching. It's incredibly warm and 100% acrylic, and it's actually pretty massive. I tell you guys this all the time. We fight over blankets in our home, and this is one we've definitely been fighting over. I love the shaded brown. It is a true chocolate. It gives more of like winter and less of like modern organic, which I really love, especially if you don't traditionally use brown in your home. Now, if this brown blanket isn't for you and you want something a little bit darker and something with a little bit of fringe, I have to show you this one. This one is a little bit lighter, but I love the fringe detail on the bottom. I think it is so cute and dreamy, plus the dog loves playing with it. So it's truly a twofer. You got a dog toy and a blanket in one. Who doesn't love that? And it is also a really, really nice size. You can see it is just a little bit thinner than the other one, but this is great for throwing like on the side of a chair or on the side of your sofa. I've even added these to my dining table because you know when it comes to like Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving dinner, you're sitting there playing games for hours and hours. You might get a little bit cold. You can grab this throw blanket and throw it over your shoulders. Now, if you are not into that and you want some faux fur, I've been talking about this blanket here on YouTube for years now. This is a faux fur blanket. They have a few different colors. I like the white color. It's white with a little bit of brown detailing. This side has the faux fur, and then the inside is a nice velvet. So you don't have faux fur all over you if that's something you don't like, but this is the warmest blanket ever. So a lot of people, when it comes to the holidays, they're like, I do not want to add all that color, all of that clutter. This is a great way to add texture, winter textures, holiday textures without having to add holiday colors. The last textile I want to talk to you about is this set of 2 green pillow covers. So I picked up this set of 2. These are so soft. I believe they're cotton, but they feel almost like a suede slash velvet sort of situation. I stuffed this with a pillow that was like 2 sizes too big, so there's a decent amount of give in these pillows, and I love them. The zipper is very well hidden. It is a green zipper, and then it also has this green detail here, and it's almost invisible, so you really lose it. But I think this looks so high end. It's so soft to touch. You just want to take a nap on it. And again, you can just swap out your existing pillow covers for something like this, or put this on top of your existing pillow covers to have a little bit of Christmas cheer via your decor. I love using fire pits all year round, but when I think holiday time, I think lighting a fire. When I grew up, my grandma would light the fire. We'd sit there, we'd listen to Christmas carols, we'd roast marshmallows and like little wieners. Not my dog. My dog is named Wiener. We were not roasting the dog. We were roasting hot dogs, so no one accused me of that. I would never do that. But I don't have a fireplace in my own home, and I didn't get a faux one, so I did get these fire pits. You've probably seen this before, but it has these glass sides, and all you do is you pour a little bit of ethanol in there, which you probably use to clean stuff anyway, and you light it, and it gives you a nice little fire. And this is great, like I said, for roasting hot dogs or marshmallows or really anything. It's a great little family activity. It keeps it contained and it adds a really nice glow. Plus, it's free heat, honey. It's free. You don't have to turn the heat on. You can use this. But if you want something a little bit more over the top, you're gonna be like, Kiva, you took it too far this time, but you could also get this large fire pit. Now I will say I had no idea it was this big when I ordered it. That's what I get for doing some late night shopping. But here is this fire pit. It comes with all of these little pebbles to put in there, but you get the same kind of vibe. It almost reminds me of like something from like the Nutcracker. I don't know where that's coming from because I haven't seen the ballet in so many years, but I love the vibes here. It's a nice little flame sort of situation. It's great for lining your entryway as people kind of come in the home, and the fire is very well contained. I'm not worried about there being a fire hazard here because the flame really only goes to this height, but you have all of this glass here. The glass doesn't shatter, and I'm just obsessed with this. I think fire pits really are perfect for the holiday season, especially if you don't have a fireplace and you want one. Now, of course, I told you to use fake candles just so that there's not a fire hazard, but if you want to fill your home with a beautiful scent and you don't want to use traditional candles, you can always use incense. But I'll be honest, a lot of the incense holders really don't actually capture the ash, which can pose a fire hazard, and they're just kind of ugly. So I found this one, which I've been using for the holiday season so far. I've been burning myrrh, which I love the smell of, and obviously the ode to Christmas there. But this is just a travertine ball, and you put incense cones in here, and the smoke actually comes up through the top. It looks very beautiful, but it is a nice little decorative accent instead of kind of an eyesore, which I feel that normal incense burners kind of are. Now, I haven't hung these yet, but I've seen them all over the internet and knew I had to order them, and I wanted to show them to you because I think you'd really love them. But these are the Harry Potter lights. So basically, you get a little candle like this, which is attached to fishing line, and you get a little wand. So basically, you just pull a Harry Potter and you move your wand like this, and it turns the lights on. So this is really great for your kids' room for the holiday season, or just above your Christmas tree or in your entryway. They are battery operated lights, so you just put batteries in there and you wave your wand and they turn on. I'm gonna hang them this week and I'm so excited. But this is not only great for Christmas, but it's also great for Halloween. So it's a decorative accent you can use more than once, which I love because I hate buying new holiday decor every single year. It is also hot cocoa season, or just generally hot beverage season. I had an iced coffee this morning and I was like, what is wrong with you? But I love these little glasses. They remind me of the ones from Anthropologie and Crate & Barrel, which are a little bit more pricey. But these are glass, not acrylic, and they are so cute. I actually use them for soup. I use them for hot beverages, and they're just like the perfect little holiday mugs. Again, if you don't want something that says like raise the woof on it or it's Christmas, I have ones that say raise the woof on it, like it's dogs going like this with Christmas hats on. But if you don't want this, this is kind of like a little classy Christmas sort of situation. And then you can make your hot chocolate bombs with your marshmallows, or you can roast your marshmallows on your fire pit and then put them on your hot chocolate, and you'll have a really nice time for the holiday season. Next, I want to talk to you about something that I cannot hold up because it's in the ceiling. So you can see here, I actually got these huge jingle bells from Kirkland's. I'll link them down below as well. And I wanted to turn them into chandeliers. So what I did is I got these really cute LED lights from Amazon. You get a pack of 2 for around $22, so that's the price right now. They're battery operated. They come with an adhesive strip and a remote. So all I did was put these lights in the jingle bell, and now I have a chandelier for the holidays that is so cute. It's so very cute. And then to store them at the end of the holiday season, I'm just gonna stack the jingle bells within one another and put them in the storage unit so you don't have to worry about all of them taking up so much space. What I also love about these little light discs is that you can reuse them. So you can use them in your planters and vases year round. So again, this is something that is a little bit more evergreen. See what I did there? Because we're talking about Christmas trees. But it is something a little bit more evergreen that I really, really love. You've probably seen these go viral on like TikTok and Instagram, but you can use them for the holiday season as well. I also got these awesome twinkly lights, which you may be able to see in the background here. So you get, I believe, 33 feet, which was like incredible. They're battery operated, and I just put them around my garland that I hang on my mirror. And I believe there are 8 different settings. I don't even know what all the 8 settings do, but there are 8 different settings. There is a timer on it. They're battery operated. I love them, and they were so easy to hide, and I love the wire. The wire is so small that you don't have to worry about hiding it as much. I find that to be such a pain during the holiday season, and I love that there's no plug, so it really is just a battery sort of thing. I hate having to hide plugs. It is such a pain, and it just makes all of it not worth it for me. So I'm really, really happy with this thing that I kind of bought on a whim. Last but certainly not least, I want to talk to you about my Christmas tree. So I got this on Amazon because this is a half wall tree. I don't like big trees. They take up too much space, and I like to have my Christmas decor up for a long time, but I was finding that with like those really big trees, one, my dog was like eating them, which I was like, why are you doing that? But 2, I was also finding that they just took up too much space, and I felt like I couldn't live with my decor, and you never want to feel like that. So I got a half wall tree, which means this tree is split in half. This means you can push it up against a corner, you can push it up against the wall, and you only have to decorate the front. This means you're saving money on tree, you're saving money on ornaments. It's so much easier to fluff and put together. It is pre-lit. There's a flocked and non-flocked version. I have the flocked version, and the stand is also really nice and streamlined. It doesn't fall over. I've had it up for a while now, and I've been very, very, very happy with it. It's 7.5 feet. It's a decent size, and it just makes Christmas a little bit more manageable, or at least in my opinion. But that is it from my Amazon holiday home finds. I think you're going to love all of these pieces. They all have the KB stamp of approval. And let me know if you want a Christmas house tour. Let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and until next time, have a beautiful day.